Hey guys, right here. I just wanted to do this demonstration to show Blendtec and everyone else a strength comparison test between the Zune HD and the iPod. And I know what you're saying, Ray, you can't do that. That's not fair. You got that stupid thing from like '08, and it's 2010, man. Why don't you get an iPod Touch and try that, or an iPhone and show how strong that is? And the deal is that Apple doesn't really change its products very much. The backing of the iPods are all the same. They're a thin steel alloy on the back, and that's how they all are. And the newer iPods, like the and the iPhone, the newest iPhone actually doesn't even have a metal backing. It just has a hard plastic backing, which is obviously less strong than the steel alloy, or at least it better be. So anyway, they reduced the weight because they're using plastic instead of steel. Yeah, smart. Anyway, so this is the Zune HD, and it has a aluminum backing, which is different from the steel alloy. And this is not an aluminum alloy. This is actual pure aluminum. And there's a difference between soda cans and the Zune HD, because soda cans and baseball bats, they're using aluminum alloys to make them a lot lighter. So it's not as strong as real solid aluminum. And this is real solid aluminum. It's actually 1/8 of an inch of solid aluminum. So I'm just going to show a strength comparison test with some different stuff. I have a 1/4 inch headphone jack that I use for my amp, and I'm just going to use that for just like miscellaneous metal objects. I have a coin that you'd find in your pocket. I have a paper clip. I have a USB device. So like if you have a flash drive in your pocket and you don't have the cap, because I know a lot of people lose the caps. This one has this deal, but if you lose the cap, what would that do? If you have that in your one of these things, I don't know why you'd have that in your pocket. And then keys, which are obviously found in pockets. So anyway, I've done this video once before, but it was over 11. It was like 11 minutes. I couldn't put it on YouTube, so this is my second attempt. So I'm going to try to make this really fast. So let's just see the iPod. You can see all the scratches on it right now. It has all these scratches. These are all most of the major scratches you see on here are from the testing, but it obviously has all these little hairlines, cracks that are and scratches from use. And to be fair, I haven't used my iPod in a long time. I didn't use it a lot when I first got it. Actually, I just had it in my pocket. I didn't ever drop it really. The Zune HD I've had for 8 months now. This is not new at all, and it's held up really, really well. I just did the test on it, and as you can see, it's scratch proof. But I'm going to show you so you believe. So let's start out with the paper clip. So I'm going to put the webcam in my mouth because it has like a tail, and because I need 2 hands, and yeah, I know, I'm sorry. So let's do the bottom left hand corner here. Yeah, here's this way. And as you can see in that bottom corner there are new scratches from the paperclip. And I can't rub them away. They are there. They are now a physical fact of this iPod. And if I take this paperclip over to the Zune and do it on this, and just wipe it off a little bit, you can see there's absolutely no scratches on the back of the Zune at all. It's spotless. So let's try the 1/4 jack. And let's just here right here. And as you can see, that's a pretty big scratch right there where I just did that. You get this in somewhere a little like white or something. You can see it better, but there's a new scratch. There are new physical scratches right there in that corner, as you can see in that light now. And if we take this over to the Zune, and I'm looking at the back of the Zune, you can see there's some little things there, and you're probably saying, Ray, it scratched it. What are you talking about? Well, you're wrong. Just wipe it. Spotless. Actually, the Zune's back is just so hard that it rubs off the metal that's on the 1/4 jack. So the Zune's metal showing that it's very superior. keys. And that left really big scratches, and I'm going to wipe that off just to show you. Finger, that left really big scratches right there. You can see them very, very well. And on the Zune here, and just to show that one key isn't a different metal, spotless. And I'm not going to do these three because when I did them on either one, they didn't really do much. So, yeah. And they didn't do anything on the Zune, obviously. So, the Zune HD is way stronger. I've seen videos on YouTube people take knives to the thing, actually scratch knives in the back and the front, and there's absolutely zero scratches, zero everything. And on my iPod on the front, I actually have a scratch in the screen. I have a screen cover on right now, so you can't really see it, but there is a physical scratch in the screen. And the Zune, I have no physical scratches in the screen. I have no physical scratches on the back. And I want to know why Blendtec hasn't taken this opportunity to blend a Zune HD. This Zune HD isn't really something that is all too hidden. People, I'm pretty sure a lot of people know about Microsoft and their MP3 players. Zune HD controls, the Zune market controls 20% of the portable music players alone. We all know iPod because it's the most popular, but Zune controls a large portion of the market, and it's a lot more sturdy, as we've seen. It's scratch proof. This thing can take a beating. It's not going to break. So see, look, there's no scratches. It wipes right off. Anyway, so I don't want so Blendtec, if you see this, I'm going to put this as a response to your newest iPhone blending video. I want to know why you keep blending iPads, iPods, iPhones with the same build to it when you keep blending this totally new build, totally totally stronger than the iPod, way more sturdy, would be way harder to blend, would show off the strength of your blenders. This I could probably break with my hands. This I could put in my blender and it would destroy it. This I don't know if I could break with my hands. I wouldn't really try. But it's pretty thick. I mean, it's 1/8 of an inch of aluminum, like pure aluminum. And in my blender, it probably wouldn't do much because, as you see, it just took a lot of scratches and nothing. So anyway, and you're probably going to say, well, Ray, you said that this is aluminum and this is steel. It's steel stronger than aluminum. You're wrong. And you're wrong. The Zune HD is pure aluminum. And like I said before, it's different from soda cans and baseball bats that are made to be more lightweight. Pure aluminum has a modulus elasticity of 10 million about, which is pretty strong. Now, steel, I will grant you, has higher. It has about, I believe it's 16 million. And you're, oh, I'm right, Ray. No, you're not. The iPod uses a steel alloy, which is not the same as steel, regular steel. It's a lot weaker, but they make it so it's a lot lighter. And that's the trade-off. It's a lot weaker, but it's a lot lighter. And Zune went the smart way and said, oh, aluminum's a light metal that's still strong. Huh, outsmarted you again, Apple.
That was easy.